welcome to this weekly news updates from Indian manufacturing sector. My name is Anand and I am your lean manufacturing coach. Today in this particular video, we are going to talk about some of the interesting news updates from Indian manufacturing sector for the week 10 and 11, that is between 1st of March to 14th of March. Come, let's get started. The first category of news we are going to see is from the automotive sector. From April 2021, all the cars which are sold in India should have an airbag for the front passengers also, and it will be effective from 1st of April 2021. And increasingly, we are seeing a lot of women employees who are working in the automotive OEM assembly lines. If you look at MG Motors, they have recently rolled out 50,000 hectare from their plant, and that particular unit has a lot of women employees in the assembly line. The same trend is actually followed by Yokohama's tire units. In their Dahej plant, they have recruited a lot of women employees in the assembly plant, and they have seen a lot of benefits. And now for their upcoming plant in Vizag, Yokohama is planning to have a lot of women employees, more than the men employees. And the inclusion of women has improved the culture and discipline in the shop floor, and also they are very punctual and they are following the SOPs and safety norms. So we are seeing a lot of women employees in the shop floor. That's a good trend, and we wish that other manufacturers also follow this particular initiative. The next news is from Honda. India regains the top slot in Honda's global two-wheeler sales. Now, if you look at India as a market, the Japanese company, they sold about 2.64 million units compared to about 1.68 million units which are sold in Indonesia. Primarily, this sales increase is due to better than expected recovery against this COVID, and a lot of people now started buying two-wheelers on a personal mobility compared to the public transport. The next news is from electric vehicles. Audi is planning to launch their electric vehicles in India in the next 2-3 months. They are going to launch their fully electric SUV e-tron and crossover e-tron Sportback in India, and the company is planning to launch this in the coming 2-3 months. The next news is also on the electric vehicles. Volvo is planning to exit diesel and they are planning to go for fully electric cars. This particular change or the shift will happen in this particular year, 2021 itself. Volvo is planning to stop all their diesel cars, and the company is planning to launch their XC40 recharge vehicle in this particular year, 2021 festival season, and it is likely to be priced around 45 lakhs. India's electric vehicles financing industry is going to be about 3.7 lakh crores by 2030, and that will be about 80% of the total market share. And this is according to the report which is prepared by Niti Aayog and Rocky Mountain Institute. And the transition to electric vehicles will require an investment of about 19.7 lakh crore. India will be about 10% of global production for Skoda. According to senior management of Volkswagen, India has become an integral part of global automotive chain, and they are planning to have the Indian facility play a very strong role in making cars for the overseas markets. So they are planning to have this Vision 2.0 for Skoda, and they are planning to achieve about 8 to 10% of global production in India. Then the latest news from Tesla. Tesla is planning to have a partnership with Tata Power for the charging stations in India, and this is again in a very initial stages, so it is not a deal which has happened already, but they are in talks with Tata Power to set up electrical vehicles charging facilities. Next, we are going to look at some of the interesting news from auto ancillaries. Shriram Auto Mall, one of India's largest platforms for pre-owned vehicles, they have launched an online platform called the Price X. It's an online tool to measure the resale value of an used automobile. And they are planning to cater to both the buyers as well as the sellers. The buyers can know the right value of the car in just 60 seconds, and the sellers also will be able to use the tool to know the right value of the car. The next news is from JK Tires. JK Tires partners with Car Deco and Autobricks for creating doorstep services. This doorstep services means they can deliver as well as fit the tires in your car at your doorstep. JK Tires will use its existing channel network to extend the products to the customer doorstep, and Cardeco's platform on online channel will help in this particular initiative, and Autobricks will be doing the delivery and also the fitment. So these are three different players coming together and creating a value for the customer. And this particular initiative will be called as JK Tire Man, and it will be rolled out in Bangalore initially, and later it will be rolled out to other cities also. Auto ancillary company Talbros Automotive, they have bagged about 305 crores of orders from various companies, and this is for supplying of gaskets and other forgings and other components for the automotive industry. And this particular 305 crore would be for the next 2-3 years, like till 2025. According to Mr. Naveen Juneja, the CFO of the company, these orders gave a lot of profitability and also visibility in terms of revenue growth over the next few years. The next segment we are going to look at is electronics segment. India's electronic exports, it was about 8,800 crore in the month of December. This is an all-time high record. Mobile phones remained the number one category in terms of electronic export. They were about 3,061 crore worth of mobile phones, and it's about 35% of total electronic exports. If you remember, our government is focusing a lot on improving the electronic sector. I mean, they have this Make in India program, and also PLI scheme, profit linked incentive scheme, to improve or to attract a lot of investment in terms of electronics, and this has resulted in a lot of these exports. The next news is from Indian wearable units. Wearables, here I am talking about the watches, the smart watches and fitness trackers, those kind of categories. India's wearable markets, they grow by about 144% to about 36.4 million units in 2020, and this is the third largest in the globe. And if you look at the top 20 countries of wearables, India is number 3rd position. The Indian market is continuously growing at triple digits. Smartphone manufacturer Realme has partnered with KHY, Kai Electronics, to make wearables in India. Realme is the first Chinese company to start manufacturing wearables in India. The company also started assembling their phones outside of Noida. Earlier, the first plant was in Greater Noida. Now the company has partnered with Wingtech Mobiles and DBG Technology, which is outside of Noida, and they are present in Andhra Pradesh and Haryana. Interesting news from Apple. Apple has started assembling their iPhone 12 from their partners in India. Foxconn would be assembling these units. The company may also start assembling iPhone 12 mini from Chennai plant. The prices of LED televisions are going to go up from April. Companies like Panasonic, Haier, Thomson, they are planning to increase their prices because the open cell panels, the primary component in the LED television, that has increased by about 35%. So companies like LG, they have already increased the prices of the televisions. So if you are planning to buy a television, you can buy it right now, because from April the prices are set to increase. Phone company Vivo is planning to use IPL as their biggest marketing platform. We all know that IPL has a lot of eyeballs watching the matches. Last year it was not the primary sponsor, but this year they are back as a primary sponsor or the title sponsor for IPL cricket tournament 2021. Now let us look at some news from other sectors. Researchers from IIT Kharagpur, they have developed a new technology to improve the efficiency of the fertilizer application in soil. The differential global positioning system enabled technology, which will facilitate the cultivators to measure the nitrogen, phosphorus and potash, and efficiently they will have an automated soil nutrition management. This particular technology will help reduce about 30% of fertilizer usage. Let us see how this particular technology can help the farmers reduce the usage of fertilizer. AC manufacturers, they are planning to increase the prices of the ACs in the upcoming season. The leading air conditioner manufacturers, they have planned for a double-digit growth this particular year in the upcoming season, and they are also planning to increase their prices by about 5 to 8% during this summer. And this is primarily due to the increase in prices of the raw materials. And they have also included a lot of hygiene related features in their range of ACs to protect the customers from virus. The Swiss chemical company Clariant AG, they have formed a JV with India Glycols, and this is for the production of ethylene oxide derivative products. They are primarily used in industrial and consumer products related to freezing agent and and coolants. They are used in automobile engines and cosmetics and other industrial applications. This particular JV between Clariant and India Glycols should be run by the current CMD Uma Shankar Bhatia. Thank you very much for watching this particular news update. If you found this video to be interesting and useful to you, just click the like button, and you can also subscribe to our channel where we share a lot of stuff related to lean manufacturing and the manufacturing industry in general. You can also share this video with a lot of your friends and contacts so that they will also learn about what's happening in the industry. Thank you very much for watching. I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.